Alright guys, it's time for Madden 2003 for the PS2. This is the one with Marshall Faulk on the front.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
We'll see what this intro looks like. It's been a while.
EA Sports is in the game.
Madden NFL 2003.
There's no way that was it. That was it? Dang, that was it. Alright, so let's take a look at the rosters. Alright, we got Brian Urlacher right at the top. Miller, Chandler, Burris were the quarterbacks. Then we got Corey Dillon up there with Gus Farrat, John Kitna, and Achilles Smith. Dun, 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 dun. Larry Centers, Eric Molds. They finally got Drew Bledsoe. We're going to see Tom Brady in this game for the first time. Rod Smith, Jason Elam, Shannon Sharp, Brian Greasy, and Steve Berline. Courtney Brown still up there. Robert Griffith. Kevin Johnson. Tim Couch went up to an 81. Get a party started. Warren Sapp. Derek Brooks. John Lynch. Still such a great freaking defensive roster. Rondé Barber. Brad Johnson. Rob Johnson. Sean King. Kwame Lassiter. David Boston, Leonard Davis, Jake Plummer is the quarterback. And then if you come over here, Adrian Wilson. You got Junior Seau, LT jumped all the way up to an 86. Donnie Edwards, Marcellus Wiley, Drew Brees and Doug Flutie were the same rating. Tony G at 97. Trent Green a 78. Priest Holmes jumped from a 75 from 2002 to an 88 in 2003. Marvin Harrison, Edrin James, and Peyton Manning. Insane group of offensive players. Yet you don't see a defensive player till you get to 80, and it's Mike Peterson. I'm curious about something, though. Dwight Freeney was a rookie this year. You'll start to see a defensive player after a while. Larry Allen, Darren Woodson, Leroy Glover, Dexter Coakley, and then for quarterback, you had Quincy Carter and Chad Hutchinson right behind him. Sam Madison, Mare. Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, Ricky Williams, Ricky, Patrick Surtain. Then you go over to QB, still Jay Fiedler, Ray Lucas. Not the best quarterbacks. Brian Dawkins jumping all the way up to a 98 from, I think he was an 86 the year before, or maybe an 89. Donovan McNabb, 92. Then we got the Falcons. You're starting to see these guys go up. Mike Vick jumped up to a 78 from a 72. All right, Ray Buchanan is up there. Keith Brooken. Not going to lie, this track is awesome, but I don't know how much of this track you're going to hear, guys. The YouTube's definitely going to make me delete some of these songs. T.O. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 98 overall. Jeff Garcia jumped all the way to a 92. And then there's Garrison Hurst. Kevin Barlow jumping up to a 74 from a 69. They ended up getting Cade McNown from the Bears. Michael Strahan. Mike Barrow. Sean Williams. Jason Sehorn. And then, of course, Kerry Collins. Jesse Palmer. Jimmy Smith, Fred Taylor, Mark Brunell as their quarterback. David Garrard was a rookie, and he was their backup. He was from ECU. Yeah, Stacy Mack was the backup. Couldn't remember. How good did they have? He must have already gone. All right, and then of course you had Kevin Mawai, Curtis Martin, Marvin Jones, John Abraham, of course. Forgot about him. Testaverde, Chad Pennington. I think this was the first year Chad Pennington actually ended up starting, but I'm not 100% sure. They also had Lamont Jordan as the backup. QB, Joey Harrington's rookie year. Mike McMahon was the backup. And they had James Stewart. I feel like James Stewart was the last 1,000-yard rusher, but I'm not 100% sure. Of course, Brett Favre, one of the best quarterbacks in this game at the time. 97 overall. Darren Sharper. Amon Green jumped all the way up to a 92. Dorsey Levens was the starter last year in the game, and then it jumped to Amon Green being a 92 overall. Gotta love that. Sure you guys know who Doug Peterson is. Panthers with Todd Sauber, Wesley Walls. Julius Peppers was a rookie, and he was an 83 overall. He's already their best player as a rookie. Muhsin Muhammad, Wesley Walls was still there. Chris Winkie. Man, I wish Chris Winkie had done a little better on that Panthers team. All right, Deshaun Foster's rookie year. This was a great roster. You also had Steve Smith. Lawyer Malloy, Ty Law, Damian Woody, Vinatieri, Troy Brown. I mean, that's just nuts. Then that Tom Brady jumped from not in the game to an 84. Gotta love it. Charles Woodson, Lincoln Kennedy, Rod Woodson, Sebastian Janikowski, then Rich Gannon, Troy Brown, Marcus Tuliasa-Susopo, Charlie Gardner. Then you had Jerry Rice as an 84. Marshall Faulk, 99 overall. Kurt Warner, 97 overall. Orlando Pace. I mean, just look at that. And then you go to their wide receivers. Torrey Holt, 92. Isaac Bruce, 92. Then Ricky Prohl was a 75. Then they had Eric Crouch right there as a wide receiver. Hutchins. Had Trung as their backup. Ravens, Ray Lewis, Jonathan Ogden, Stover, Bulware, McCrary, McAllister, just an insane defense. And then they had Jeff Blake as their quarterback. It wasn't bad, but I mean, at this point, I think his injuries had kind of piled up on him. Jamal Lewis in his second year. Then you had the Redskins. You had Champ Bailey, Jeremiah Trotter, John Jansen, Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis is one of my favorite running backs on this team. Outside of Clinton Portis, it was Stephen Davis. Absolutely loved him. They had Shane Matthews, Sage Rosenfels, and then Patrick Ramsey was a rookie this year. I was always rooting for Patrick. Didn't end up working out. Wish he would have. Champ, of course, their best player on that team. Then you got the Saints. Aaron Brooks, 82 overall. Joe Horn, 88. John Carney, Turley. Jake Delhomme was the backup quarterback. You had Deuce at an 80 overall. I think this was the first year he actually started. And then Dante Stallworth as a rookie with a 95 speed. Insane. Sean Springs. Sean Alexander jumped all the way up to an 89 from I think a 78. And then Trent Dilfer and Matt Hasselback were there. Ryan Leaf was the backup. Alan Faneca. Jason Gilden. Joey freaking Porter. Jerome Bettis. Kendrell Bell. Cordell Stewart was their starter, 82. Tommy Maddox was there. Charlie Batch. The next year, it would be Tommy Maddox. Cordell Stewart went over to the Bears. I think Cordell Stewart got injured this year, and Tommy Maddox kind of took over. Texans sucked, but it was their first year. Tony Baselli, Jamie Sharper, and then that's pretty much it. Aaron Glenn was there. David Carr, rookie quarterback. James Allen, no wide receiver. Jabbar Gaffney, they put as their best wide receiver. And honestly, I'm not sure who was actually their best wide receiver on this team because nobody caught the ball. Billy Miller. Billy Miller wasn't actually that bad. I feel like they should not have been a 63. And then you got Javon Curse, Eddie George, Frank Wycheck, Ross Walters, and Matthews with Aaron McNair as the quarterback. Then, of course, Randy Moss, 98. Chris Hoban jumping in there in year 2. Dante Culpepper as an 89. Finally seeing a tight end. But, man, look at this. Look at this. 98, 93, 90, 89, then all the way down to an 80 and then 79. Oh, Brian McKinney's rookie year. Holy crap. But, like, 1 defensive player, 3 offensive players, and then, you know, you're getting to the 80s. That's insane. Michael Bennett. This is starting running back. Okay. All right, now let's see how this plays. All right, we got the Rams versus the Patriots. I'm going to be the greatest show on turf. And I'm going to play against Tom Brady. We'll see if the run game improved at all.
As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Glad you could be with us. Tonight's game promises to be a good one. Both teams extremely well prepared as the St. Louis Rams come into town to face the New England Patriots. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between 2 defenders for a touchdown.
Ty Law and the rest of the defense will have to be at the top of their game in this one. He has to expect to see a lot of passes thrown in his direction, and it will be largely up to him to cover the best receiver on the other team. We'll have to see which defense is able to control this game from start to finish.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
You have called heads. Is that correct?
I love the presentation, man. They got a lot better. It looks a lot better. They're a little bit more in depth. It even gets better in the franchise mode.
He gets the kick away. The Rams will start this drive from the 26-yard line.
All right, we're going to see how the run game looks.
Ball on their own 26.
Run game is pretty rough until you get to, I think it's about 2006, 2007. I think it's 2007 is when it gets significantly better. I feel like the toss was the main thing that worked back in the day, and that was like it.
Bruce comes in motion.
And even then, the toss didn't work.
And he's brought down at the 29. Falk got the call for a gain of a couple.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hand.
Nickelback in this time. He's looking to pass. Throws over to his right.
Oh, you're going to have Isaac Bruce drop a pass? Heck no. Come on now.
To hit him is right in the hand. Looks like this may be one of those guys.
Fourth down now. 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 29. Dropping back. Warner with the throw.
What just happened?
He hits his target.
Uh-oh.
They'll go with a pass. He surveys the field. Throws it out over to the left.
All right, we're starting out well passing the ball.
34. And so he was able to fire that one to his receiver, converting for a first down.
Torrey Holt going to his number 81. I actually liked the number 88 on Torrey Holt, his rookie year. Even though I know his college career he was 81, that was his number. I don't know. I just liked the number 88 for him. All right, we're going to try and run with the best player in this game, the literal cover athlete.
And it looks like an offset on. Number 42, the man in motion. Looking for room. Rabel with the stop at the 36-yard line. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
This is... We're definitely not running well.
The Rams line up with 2 tight
There we go. Finally got a good
Harriet, and the defender
ish run.
brings him down at the 29-yard line.
Trying to juke and I pushed the wrong button. I remember the easiest thing to do in this, and it wasn't like easy as in like it worked every time. It was just easier than what would normally go on.
The Rams line up with 4 wide receivers. Dropping back.
Was going in 5 wide
It helps to have soft hands to bring in a hard throw like that one.
and just throwing the ball all the time.
To make sure they're all there after catching that one.
Diamondbacks in for this play. Quick drop. Dumps it
Oh, come on. Falk was wide open.
And it's almost better to take the sack there because you don't want that pass to get picked off.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking to the middle.
There we
Hits
go.
the target with the pass. So that play goes for about 6. 5 yards to go.
I do like how easy it is to adjust your routes and you can look at them.
Looking to throw. He's looking, throwing. Hits his man with the pass. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
With an arm like that, there isn't a pass that he can't make.
Hey, but I told you, you just
Calling it audible. 11th play.
set him up in 5 wide, and you've got it.
To his left. He hits his receiver.
How is that not a touchdown?
Like they'll mark it at the 1. He had time to go through his progressions and find the open man.
All right, I'm gonna try a QB sneak. I don't remember if this actually works in this game.
Regardless of the cover.
It does not. It does not work in this game. It does not work in this game.
Came up with the ball.
Holy crap.
Gary has to make sure that he wraps the ball up better when he sees contact coming.
First and 10. Ball
That didn't work at all.
Brady sets up for Rhea, the motion man. Smith gets the call.
Oh my gosh.
Breaks free of the defender. Loses the
What?
and he stopped at the 16.
Okay, so they can run just fine. We can't. Gotta love it.
First and 10.
Got him.
And he's brought down at the 16-yard line. He was cut down quickly.
He was waiting for something to develop, and whap, he got developed.
Second and 10. The Patriots are in the offset I formation. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in. That was a bullet.
He tried to thread the needle there.
It's third down, and they have
All right, let's see what we got here.
ball on their own
3rd and
16.
long. We got all the way to the end zone, made it into the end zone. Didn't count as a touchdown.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. The Patriots using motion, dropping back, looking for an option.
Oh, they got that easily. But he's out of bounds, yes.
Out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
4th and 10. Walter is just about ready to pump this one away.
All right, we got the win. Not the win. We got the ball back.
The punt returner will field this one.
See how well we can return punts. Not well.
Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
All right,
1st and 10.
I'm going to try a delayed run with Marshall Falk up the middle.
On the delay.
I ran into everybody. I was trying to go just outside of that, and if you get near the offensive line, it's like it sucks you in.
They were right there for the stop when he tried to break through the line.
At the end of the first quarter, it's not enough. New England, 0. St. Louis, 0. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
All right, 0-0.
4-man front this time. The Rams using motion.
Man, they refuse to go into man coverage.
Ball gets the toss. Juke move. Still running.
There, that's about the most yards I'm going to get.
For his 3rd tackle.
They're showing a real commitment to the running game out there today. They'll probably keep pounding in there again and again.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Drops back, looking downfield. Warner throws. Knight records the tackle.
Why is everything short?
From getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the 1st down on 3rd down.
4th and 1 coming up. Dropping back, gets rid of it.
There we go.
Catch is made. So that play goes for about 6.
All right, we'll see if we can run it for 1 yard. Probably not.
Using motion. Warner hands it off.
Nope.
Still
There we go. He had to break 2 tackles, and he's almost gone.
down at the 5-yard line.
He had to break 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he got tackled. Break 4 tackles just to gain 10 yards. All right, we're going to do a toss to the outside with Trung.
The defense is stacking the line of scrimmage. Bruce.
Dang, they're still in man coverage.
Hamilton records the stop at the 9-yard line. He was wrapped up before he could make anything happen on that play, John.
Yeah, he really had nowhere to go with the ball. He got to just take whatever the defense gives without trying to break a big one.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Passing to his left. Knight with the tackle.
We cannot gain the yardage to get into the end zone.
So now we have 3rd and goal.
See if Marshall Falk can get to the outside.
They'll go with a pass. Warner rolls right.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't even trying to throw it. Holy moly. That was on me. That was a dumb play. I keep getting to the end zone and not scoring.
Field goal. And it's on its way. The attempt is good.
Rough.
The drive ends not with a touchdown, but with a field goal. And the coaches, while no doubt happy for the 3, will have to take a look at how to push it down the field all the way the next time for a touchdown.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team.
3 minutes, 1 second left.
I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
He's looking for a few blocks.
See if my defense can stop Tom Brady.
So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27. Four-man front this time. Brady with a man in motion. He's looking to pass. Fakes the
I was
throw.
about to say, how we don't get him is insane.
Brought him down.
All right, so finally got a sack. We're going after him again.
Four linemen and three linebackers lined up defensively. Passing to his right. And he stops at the 35-yard line. He rifled it out there.
That guy's always had a great arm. And that's something you can't teach.
All right, give me
Up here.
pinch inside. If they toss it outside, they'll have a good gain. They went inside, got outside. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
At the 38-yard line.
They gave him the yardage, but they won't give us the yardage. Gotta love it.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
I literally was in the end zone and they didn't give me the touchdown, so I guess I can't expect much out of this.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
All right, we got him.
Receives the-
Oh, come on! They are running down my throat.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws.
Down by this much, down 3.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Using motion.
This is embarrassingly bad.
He's looking to pass. Surveying the field. With the pass.
Oh my gosh, I ran right past him.
The 10.
There we go. And then the guy looks like he's dying as he gets tackled to the ground.
You can never get a clean hit on this guy.
Just that you can hear it now.
Always moving this
Right.
way and that way.
It's 1st and goal. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Give me a pick.
Pass.
Give me a pick.
Passes.
Oh, we had that.
Great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
I'm gonna live my life every day. Dude, the music in this game was freaking awesome. I don't know how much they're gonna let play in this, if any. Like, none of this music's gonna show up, I can guarantee it. But it was awesome. Go play 2003 just to listen to the soundtrack. It's like buying a CD. That's when Madden had good music and not just utter crap that they played over and 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 over.
Vinatieri in to kick this one off.
And they had a mix.
He sends this one toward the end zone.
Mixes different genres. It wasn't just the same genre over and over.
You need a field goal or a touchdown right here to respond to that score.
An effective
All right, I want to have one deep pass.
Points on the board before the half. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22.
I'm gonna switch this
For
up.
this play. Calling it audible. They'll go with a pass.
Got him!
Throws it.
Oh, he dropped it!
Target. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it,
Torrey Holt dropping a pass. That's irritating.
So it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Warner.
I'm going to him again.
Pass away.
He got it that time.
Man with the pass. With that completion, he's now gone for over 100 yards. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
This was one of those games where you could occasionally go deep. You had to go short a lot, though.
Three linebackers lined up defensively.
No, I threw it to the wrong person.
Was the intended target on that?
Oh my goodness, I'm glad that didn't get picked off.
They'll try to move closer. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Four-man front.
Oh my gosh.
Loss of 5 yards.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Looking downfield. Uses the front. Passing.
There we go. He's got it.
And the
First down.
catch is made.
I hate how he goes off his back foot to do the pump fake. All right, Kurt Warner, 140 yards. We need a touchdown, though. The only thing he hasn't done is gotten a touchdown. It's going to be right here to Ricky Prohl.
Warner gets set. Quick drop. Pump fake.
Got him.
He goes to the left side.
Touchdown, Ricky
And
Prohl.
his pass is completed. He
Told you.
really gunned it in there for the score.
Yeah, that's the pass he had to catch. It was right there.
All right, Tom Brady threw a touchdown, so Kurt Warner was like, "It's my turn." I don't know why he sounded like he's on the dark side, but that was Kurt Warner.
The point is good.
I guess Kurt Warner is the Sith Lord.
Wilkins will be kicking off.
All right, here we go. Can we stop him this last 42 seconds?
Number 35 is on his way up.
No! Good tackle. All right, we got to hold them to where they don't even score a field goal.
A lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. So they have.
All right, I'm going to see if I can actually get to the quarterback.
29. Dime backs in for this play. Looking to throw. Brady throws it over to his right. And he stopped at the 40.
Yeah.
10-yard gain.
I was wondering if they had timeouts. They have all their
So you
timeouts.
should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40.
All right, we're going to press them.
Only one man
I'm going to see if I can get around.
Patriots.
I don't think I can.
Looking downfield.
Ooh, I might be able to. Okay, come on now.
Catch is made.
They're just making it to where every one of Tom Brady's throws is going to be good.
Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
They'll have to work the sidelines to get their kicker within range, but even more importantly, to give them a chance to score a touchdown before the half. They'll go with a pass. Gets the pass off. Great catch. And the defender brings him down.
They're gonna leave me with a tie at the end of this, aren't they?
Timeout called by
Yep.
That's their final
He's
timeout.
gonna make the field goal.
Kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights.
Unless I
before
throw it
halftime.
deep to Torrey Holt and score a touchdown, I don't think. I think it's gonna end up being a tie here.
And Terry heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt.
I'm not blocking this thing.
And it's on its way. It's good.
That sucks. 42 seconds. We gave him a touch. We gave him a field goal.
He sends it off.
All right, I'm gonna see if it'll. Uh oh.
Wilkins will try to bring this
That was
back.
bad.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
He sees something in the defense. Quick drop, pump fake. Warner passes left.
Oh, he almost caught it.
In on that attack.
All right. Well,
So at halftime, it's anyone's
that's
game.
Madden 2003.
St. Louis.
The run game. Oh, okay. Cheerleaders. Always cheerleaders. Let's check out what they're doing. All right, so that's Madden 2003. Again, the run game kind of difficult. I mean, I don't even know what the rating is, what the level is on this. Normally, it's like pro or all pro that they start you off with, but like you can't run the ball. It's so difficult to run the ball. And I'm not saying you need to be like 10 yards a carry or anything like that. I'm just saying there should be holes opening up in the middle, and there are never any holes in the middle. You have to go to the outside every time, and that's more of a college ball thing than it should be in NFL. You can run in the middle in the NFL and get 3 or 4 yards a carry, and they just really don't let you. All right, guys, well, tell me what you think. That was Madden 2003.